There are two types of freedom that a man must acquire, and those are financial freedom and inner freedom. If one lacks both, he's living on mercy of every situation of life. The most important freedom is inner freedom, and it requires being in control of the senses and the mind. Being addicted to the instant gratification of orgasm doesn't provide inner freedom, and this is only achieved by practicing semen retention. The urge for a mate and reproducing is the most powerful of all and is passed down through different evolution of life by God, for the healthy maintenance of the population, making it as man's main mission in life. And satisfaction of this gives a man extreme temporary pleasure and gives a false achievement of success, which hinders him from further progressing in life and saps his energy and drive, considering his mission in life is accomplished. After each ejaculation, man falls to a level where he loses all the good fortune, his health and state of mind. Females' brains are designed to look for the top-class men to mate and further pass down their genes, to keep the race produce healthy and more advanced species through the next generation. Females sense masculinity. The more masculine a man is, the more attention, admiration and respect he gets from the opposite gender. Masculinity is the man's essence. It is what makes man, a man. Most are born male, but they are not man. A real man is that which saves his masculinity, his vital sexual fluid, and have that aura, the mysterious magical field resonating off his body, through pure living, and one who transmute that sexual energy to make his aura more strong. Just like a man's genital is formed outwards, he is more outgoing in nature. He is the provider, and he manifests whatever he desires, through pure consciousness in the material world. Reasons why most of the rich people in the world are male, not females, cause females can't convert their sexual energy into material success, like men. A man must rise his sexual energy from the lower region to the upper chakra or energy centers located up his spine to stay connected with his divine self and have control over both the spiritual and material world. So I commend you all on your willpower. We are truly in control of our inner world. Show me a man on semen retention and I'll see a man with no addictions. He must be totally free then, right? No. This is sadly not true in this capitalistic world of ours. You see, a man reality is all about duality. A man might be spiritually rich, but that doesn't put food on the table. We as man have to satisfy both sides of the coin. There is no nobility in poverty. So today I'm here to discuss how to achieve financial freedom through semen retention. Men, there is absolutely no excuse for why you aren't currently making a minimum of $100,000 a year, especially if you live in America. There are other men out there less talented, not as smart, and blowing loads, but they still make fortunes. The reason why is simple: they not only believe they could, but believe they were destined to. Now this is very powerful. This belief manifested their wealth, and that's without the divine energy of semen retention. They made the conscious choice to never settle, and you can too. What I want you all to do is take a moment and speak to the depths of your soul. Explore why you believe you can't or shouldn't be rich. Literally ask yourself, why am I not a millionaire? And see what pops up. Typically it will be a long list of limiting beliefs and excuses you have made for yourself. They will make a lot of sense to you since you have reinforced them over years of failure and disappointment. But my brothers, don't worry, it is never too late. Within you is the energy of a man who keeps his vitality. You can quite literally do anything, so begin today by shining a light on your excuses and opening your mind to the possibility that you can be rich. Now this is a lot easier than retaining your seed, so I have no doubt that you will all rise to the challenge. Once you have taken this first step, you will be surprised at the multitude of opportunities for success that present themselves to you. Since you are vibrating at such a high frequency, the universe will quite literally bend itself to the reality you believe to be true. So keep an open mind and vigilant eye and watch as your life changes. It might be a career in sales, which comes very naturally to us who retain, since people are drawn to us, especially women, and when it comes to sales you are really selling yourself, not the product. It might manifest in what appears to be luck. You hit the lotto, or your great aunt that you didn't know leaves you a fortune. Whatever it is, if you keep retaining and hold on to the belief that you not only deserve but are destined to be rich, then there is nothing in the known universe that can stop it from coming true. Becoming a millionaire isn't hard. Not hard at all. All you need to do is 1. The most important of all is being healthy, physically and mentally. Our body is the instrument we have to carry throughout, until we die, and for us to be able to do anything and stay on top, we have to maintain a healthy body. We have to work out, meditate, have a balanced diet, and make our body strong to withstand the test of time. Without a healthy body we can't imagine success. Success comes to those who is physically and mentally fit for it. We don't want to be broke with bad health. Even if we are broke but have a healthy body and mind, we will be able to change our situation upside down. So to be rich, first maintain an overall health physically and mentally. 2. Education research has produced that the IQ or the intelligence of a person is directly related to the vocabulary of a person. Take a vocabulary test and an IQ test of most of the successful people in the world and you'll get similar score for both tests. All the rich people have a superior vocabulary, but that doesn't mean you have to mug up or learn huge definitions of words. Rather, their vocabulary is their reflection of their intellect. And they acquired this by learning facts, information, and by gaining knowledge. More we learn, the more knowledgeable we will be, so rebuild that urge for learning and acquire knowledge, to get a superior vocabulary, which will in turn help you to get rich. 3. Do something that helps millions of people to live a better life. There are millions of unsolved problems, just pick any and make it happen. 4. To be rich you should remember that whatever you give, that you receive, and in case of money you give service for it. Always look for ideas that can serve as many people as it can. 5. Your desire for money should not be half-hearted. If you want to be rich you should have full faith and make it seem like you are destined to be rich. Imagine that lifestyle you want right now, that cash of money you holding on your hand. Imagine like you got it right now. And through that divine source mixed with your power of retention you'll be bound to manifest what you desire. 6. You should know the exact thing you want, and if you want money you should know the exact amount of money in figures and write down it in a paper. Also write the date you are hoping to acquire that wealth. Don't tell anybody about it, and also write the time and effort you are willing to put on it and write your plan to achieve it. Once you do this, you have to read the paper thrice in morning, noon, and before going to bed at night. Do not be afraid of wanting too much. Go the limit in writing down your wants. Change the list daily, adding to or taking from it, until you have it about right. Do not be discouraged on account of changes, as this is natural. There will always be changes and additions with accomplishments and increasing desires. Think of what you want as often as possible. Do not talk to anyone about your plan except to the great power within you, which will unfold to your objective mind the method of accomplishment. It is obvious that you cannot acquire faith at the start. Some of your desires, from all practical reasoning, may seem positively unattainable. But, nevertheless, write them down on your list in their proper place of importance to you. There is no need to analyze how this power within you is going to accomplish your desires. Such a procedure is as unnecessary as trying to figure out why a grain of corn placed in fertile soil shoots up a green stalk, blossoms, and produces an ear of corn containing hundreds of grains, each capable of doing what the one grain did. If you will follow this definite plan, the method of accomplishment will unfold quite as mysteriously as the ear of corn appears on the stalk, and in most cases much sooner than you expect. This is truly all it takes. I hope you liked the video. Please brothers, don't give up on retaining your essence. I truly want you all to live the life you are destined to live. May all of you live in affluence. God bless you all.